Alright, we're going to do something a little fun today. We are going to turn this copy of PokemonRed into a Mew distribution cart. So back in 1999, players finally had the opportunity to get the 151st Pokemon Mew at special distribution events at Toys R Us. Now, these events were run using a just straight-up copy of PokemonRed with a special save file that just was loaded up to the brim with Mews. Now, I remember going to this event, and I unfortunately was not lucky enough to get the scratch card that had a Mew in it, which was kind of lame, if you ask me. It's like... Anyway, besides the point. But today we are going to make up for that by applying a dumped save from one of those distribution carts into this copy of PokemonRed. And we're finally going to get a legit Pokemon Red Blue era Mew to apply to my Gen 1, Gen 2, Gen 3, playthroughs. So, when I transferred all of my Gen 1 Pokemon up to the Nintendo Switch using modified 3DS, Pokemon Bank and such, the glitched Mew that I got in my Pokemon Yellow playthrough did not transfer over. So, once I finish up the Gen 2 challenge and transfer those ones over to the Switch, we'll see if Mew comes along for the ride. But let's go ahead and dive in. Alright, so to get started, this whole entire project is possible thanks to the folks over at DigiX for getting this save file preserved from someone named Jen who used to work at Toys R Us back in 1999 and ran the distribution event. So they have offered this save file for absolutely free for a couple of years now, but you can just head over to the DigiX website. I will have a link to this down in the description below if you want to try this out for yourself. But just get the save file from the attached saves. So got that downloaded, get it extracted, and there we go, ready to go. Now, as for getting this save onto my copy of PokemonRed, I'm going to be using RetroStage's awesome Retro Blaster with accompanying Game Boy Advance attachment, and my copy of PokemonRed can go just right on in, and we'll be able to transfer it over once I get it hooked back up to my computer. If you want to have, like, a dedicated distribution cart instead of using an actual copy of PokemonRed, you can use one of RetroStage's blasters as well, dump your copy of Red onto this, and there you go. Then, of course, you could also just put it on an EverDrive, if that's an option you choose as well, but hey, I want this to be kind of fun and authentic, so I'm going to use my real PokemonRed cartridge today. And then, since I don't have any Game Boy Link cables, I'm going to be using a couple of transfer packs to do this trade between Pokemon Stadium. So, loading up into the Retro Blaster program, I got Game Boy Color selected here, got my PokemonRed Mew distribution save file there, so I just need to write that save onto the cart. So I'm going to tell it to write the SRAM, and I'm going to select that save file, and let it do its thing. Alright, and that save file is now ready to go, and will be on my copy of PokemonRed, so I'm just going to load this up into Pokemon Stadium 2 to verify. Alright, so loading up into Pokemon Stadium 2, we can see my Pokemon Gold cartridge there in my controller port 2, and my Pokemon Red cartridge with the new name of Ash as the trainer there in port 3. But gonna head on over to the Pokemon Lab here. So choose Ash. And let's take a look at the Pokemon that are available here. So, boxes. There we go. Let's take a look at all of the boxes here. So, as you can see, just a crap ton of Mews. And they're all holding a Bitterberry, which is interesting. But there are a number of Mews missing, as this was used in the actual distribution. But anyway, let's go ahead and trade one of these Mews over to my Pokemon Gold file. So there's 5 Mews sitting in the party at the moment, so we're just gonna go ahead and take one of them right here. And we'll go ahead and trade over a Magnemite. That's nothing too hard to come by in Pokemon Gold. But loading up my Pokemon Gold save, like, let's just take a look here. Mew. Stats. Level 5. Item held, Burnt Berry, Move Pound. Original Trainer Yoshir A. Apparently the Pokemon Blue trading system for the distribution event had Yoshir B. But even still, like, that's really cool. Unique Trainer ID. And then Mew's stats are all pretty much the same. But every Mew is identical outside of its trainer ID number on the actual PokemonRed save. So this is pretty dang cool. But when the time comes to finally transfer all of these guys over to Pokemon Bank through the modified 3DS, we'll see if this Mew is allowed to come with it, since it is technically an authentic Mew now. But very cool stuff. But there we go. Mew is now in my copy of PokemonRed and Pokemon Gold. And man, what a fun project. What a great preservation of Pokemon history that has been done for all of us. And it's an easy project that literally anybody can do, which is just the greatest part. You don't even have to have real cartridges to do this. Like, you could do this on Same Boy, any number of Game Boy emulators, EverDrives. Like, the fact that I did it on a real cart is just kind of the icing on the cake when it comes to a project like this. Like, it's just fun. It's a little more authentic, I guess, but I mean, it's all just use whatever you got and do it. Like, it's pretty cool. But I don't know, just something fun I wanted to waste some time on today, and it literally only took about 5 minutes to get this whole thing done, which is just absolutely awesome. This video is longer than the whole process was, which is kind of hilarious, but such is the way of making videos on YouTube, I suppose. But anyway, maybe I'll start taking this to conventions if I actually start going to conventions. Get all of you your own distributed Mew in an authentic fashion. But yeah. Thank you for watching today's video. Hope you had fun with this silly little side project that we pulled off here today. But thank you as always for watching. Even a minute on this channel really helps us keep it going, making it bigger, growing it to what we've always kind of dreamed it would be. Just huge thank you again. But I do have a couple of huge favors to ask of you now here at the end. If you haven't done so already, hit that thumbs up, thumbs down button, depending on how much you liked it. And hit that sub button, notification bell, so that way you can see when new content comes live on the channel. So much in the works, and I'd love to have you all along for the ride. Now, if you'd like to further help support the channel, you can also check out that join button down here somewhere on YouTube, or the Patreon link that'll pop up over here somewhere. And a little really goes a long way keeping this place up and running and bringing this content to you. Big shout out to all of you amazing current backers. You all have just been so incredible over the last few years. Cannot thank you enough for helping us keep this going and just everything you've done. But until next time, my wonderful internet peeps, you all stay awesome, keep on gaming, and we'll see you back next video.